iPhone microphone. Speech.
So it's 10 past 5 at the moment, this morning. And woke up a few minutes ago. I slept for a long time yesterday and all night last night. I am so full of beans today. I slept for so long, for such a long time. It's amazing. I slept and I slept and I went, yay. Yay. Now I just have to clean up my section of the bed because it's a mess. It is a mess. And then I'm going to make, what am I going to have for brekkie? I haven't had much milk yet, so I'm going to have cereal for breakfast to use up some of the milk, 2 litres of milk that I got the other day. So I have to use some of that up. Hang on, I don't know what that is there, but I need to clean. There's a huge mess over here. It is a huge mess. I need to clean that up. Oh, I hope the ants aren't coming back. Oh, fuck. I hope the ants are not coming back. I hope it's... Oh, I don't like pests. Oh my god. I hate the ants. Hate them. Oh. Well, at least I cleaned up for the most part, so that's good.
Complete.
Okay. Right, time to make my big hot coffee.
Door open.
Damn it.
Door closed.
And I can do cooking today because I've cut up all my veggies last night and I've prepared them all. Yay! Very gently dissolving the cocoa powder because it takes a little bit to dissolve in boiling water. You've got to mix it like jelly crystals and you've got to mix it till it dissolves. Yep, that is how. Because if you don't and you drink it, you get, you know, coffee and then a clump of powder and then coffee. No, you need to mix the cocoa until it fully dissolves as if you're mixing jelly crystals. That's it, you know. When you put cocoa powder in a hot drink and then you leave it, it sort of stays clumpy. You've got to mix it in and the hot water finishes dissolving it as you mix it, and then when it's finished combining, the hot water just keeps it from clumping back together. That's how cocoa works. So it's nearly mixed. When the liquid goes all thin, you know it's all dissolved liquid then. It's all hot water, dissolved coffee, dissolved sugar, dissolved cocoa. Then I'm going to add milk. All these mugs of drink do me so well. When I don't bother to drink overnight, I just crash and stay asleep, and I wake up and I'm like, yeah, I'm not waiting till 7 o'clock to eat brekkie. That's too long. I love my coffee and cocoa and I want to have it before 7. Every fucking morning. Every single day. There we go, I've dissolved it. You got to mix it until the liquid gets very, 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 very thin and the thickness of the powder is gone. Yep. Oh yes. And then you add yummy milk to it. Oh yes. Mm-mm. Yep. Tomorrow I'm going to meet my new support worker. Get ready for that recording too. I'm doing a new recording. And I'm going to do a long one. Oh, my unit is so peaceful this morning. It is so peaceful. And I'm an idiot. I forgot to charge my iPad last night, so I'm charging it up for a bit this morning. And then I can listen to my YouTube videos as usual. Because I am evil. I kept falling asleep yesterday. Whenever I put a YouTube video on, fall asleep. So I'm like, oh, shit. Even though I sleep for like 7 to 8 hours a night now, I lie down at night going, you know, it's 8:30, 9, just finished dinner, or I'm about to finish dinner, and I just go to lie in bed, and I'm like, pew, gone, asleep. And before that, it might be 5 in the hour, and I'm like, oh well, I've got until 9 to, have dinner in my stomach, so I need to at least start eating by 8:30 p.m. So, and if I'm not finished by 9, well, the rest of the dinner can go to the fridge for the next day, or go into the bin, depending on what it is. But if it's before, dinner time, I'll lie down thinking that, yeah, I'll be awake, and I go to my watch later playlist. Smash. I'm asleep for 2 hours. How did I fall asleep for 2 hours? How did I do that? What happened? Oh, God. What happened? But yeah, I can't wait to have a bowl of cereal. Oh, I love hot cocoa flavoured coffee. I'm going to have another one of these. I'm going to have another one. Oh, yum. I did accidentally put way too much hot water in it though, and then I couldn't there was not enough of a gap, so the milk overflowed the top. There was not enough room between the gap of the hot water and the top of the cup. So Oh, I added too much hot water. God damn it. Oh, that was another mess that I cleaned up. Oh, bugger. And then for morning tea I'm going to have about 9 or 10. I'm going to have a open grilled toasty with avocado and tomato and stuff like that. Oh, yum. Yum, 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 yum. What am I going to eat? Yum. Yeah, oats. They're quick oats stuff, yes. Of course. What's that one? Probably rice bubbles. I'm going to have a few rice bubbles. Yum. Yum. And then I can wash my dishes and, you know, start again. I like rice bubbles. I'm going to have several bowls of them. I love rice bubbles. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. Now, I do have other videos that I haven't uploaded yet. They're there. Problem with iCloud Drive is when I open up the recordings that I've done, it takes forever for them to upload into iCloud, and when I open it on my iPad, it takes ages for that to load into its how do you say? So I open the file list on my iPad and I open the iCloud folder, and it takes ages for it to load the files properly so that I can play them, share them. So yeah, when I've done this recording, I can set up these videos while I'm listening to YouTube. Might even try using my phone to do it too while I've got the chance. But yeah, I can, in iCloud Drive, I can open up the file on my iPad as well as on my phone. I do find when you save files just in the phone, they don't need to upload, they just save. Whereas when you save stuff into iCloud Drive, which is the iCloud folder in Recorder HQ, sorry, I'm drinking coffee while I talk. They're not ready straight away. They have to upload for 10 minutes. 10 bloody minutes of uploading, bastard. So yeah. 10 minutes of uploading, whereas when you save it just in Recorder HQ in a folder, but not in the iCloud Drive section, it doesn't upload, it just saves and you've got it. My other massive rant, because my support workers don't seem to be listening to my YouTube videos anyway, so I'm going to have a massive, huge rant. Support workers who think they can tell me stuff that I already know as if it's new information. It's like, I'm not stupid. I find things out. Why are they trying to tell me stuff that I already know? And when I'm asking for help from a doctor, I want their opinion on how bad the situation is, but I don't want someone telling me, oh, we're only going to get rid of a couple of moles and we'll get rid of the other ones in 6 months' time. Like, if I'm asking for help from the doctor, I want help today, not in 6 months' time. Most support workers think I'm too harsh when I tell people what I want to, and I'm like, no, I'm not being too harsh. I want to be treated like a human being, just like you and everyone else wants to be treated like human beings. So, when the doctor is kind enough to say, well, I do want to take these warts off, but we have to do it in a separate appointment. It's just how doctors' appointments work. If you organise one appointment for something to get done, if you haven't told the receptionist what you want done in the appointment, like if you say, I'm here to get my vaccines done, and then you ask to get warts taken off, they are like, but you only made your appointment to get vaccines done. You have to wait to make a separate appointment to get warts done. And I'm like, okay, well that makes sense then, because it means if I want several things done, I have to tell the receptionist to write that down. So, in 4 months' time, when I get the 4th COVID shot, if I tell them I want to get my 4th COVID shot, then that means that when the doctor does the needle, I can't ask them to do anything else because they don't have time for that appointment and they aren't ready with their equipment to do anything else. Like, you've literally got to set that up before the appointment so the doctor has all the resources to do everything that you've asked, and now that makes sense. But just being told, no, we can only do so many warts at a time, it's like, no, I'm here to get them all done. You'll either do them all, or I'm going to get someone else who will do them all at once. And support workers who are concerned about pain, you know what? Everyone feels pain. Some people don't feel pain very much. Some people have a high pain threshold. Some people can't tolerate any sort of pain. Like, I can't believe that some of my support workers can't understand that some pain sensations I'm okay with until I'm collapsing. Other pain sensation, I'm like, oh, that stings, stop doing that. oh, that's fucking, I don't know what it is, but it's horrible, stop it. You know, other types of pain I just can't deal with right now. It's like, oh, stop that, it's hurting too much. Like, a paper cut hurts fucking horribly, and it's only a paper cut. I'm like, oh, fuck. When I walk past my lounge room, through my lounge room, and I bump my foot on the cardboard that my sticky paper is in, Braille sticky paper, it hurts like crap. Like, it just goes like all up against my leg, and I'm like, oh, fuck, man. Ow. Ow. So then support workers who think that I'm putting myself in too much pain when I'm at the doctor, it's like, don't tell me what type of pain I'm dealing with. It's up to me how I want to deal with it, not up to you. It is certainly not up to anyone to decide how much pain I'm willing to tolerate. It's up to me. My other fucking rant, support workers who say, I want to help, I want to help, I want to help, and then they don't end up helping. You know, tell me what you want done, and it's like, oh, I can't do that. It's like, but you told me to tell you how I want help, and then you're telling me you can't do that. To me, that's bullshit. And I find that these policies only work for people who can see. They don't take into account blindness. That is excellent. Now I'm actually full, I can put the rice bowls away. face gets food all over it. I'm going to take the Panadol now because I need some. I need some Panadol right now. Because it's a fucking annoying sensation that I hate it. Get rid of it. I'm going to get the vitamin B and the vitamin D tablets. Where is the vitamin B? I've got to get the vitamin B and the vitamin D. Come on, vitamin D capsule. Where are you, dear? I like to call it dear, even though it's only a fucking pill, and I call it dear as if it's a person. I think because I take these every single day of the week religiously. And now zinc. And two vitamin C, you're up. Okay. And I'm going to have some Panadol tonight. And tomorrow and Wednesday, I don't have any Panadol for tomorrow or Wednesday morning and night, and that's okay with me. That's not a problem with me. So,
Speech off. Stop. Button. Recorder HQ. Messages. No. Clock. 5:38 a.m. Doc. Page 1 of 2. Adjust. Page 2 of 2. Seeing AI. Blindfold pyramid. Recorder HQ. Recorder HQ. Settings. Button. Speech off.
So, if I need to, I can take some Panadol at 20 to 12. And any time after 20 to 6 respectively. Or I can just wait until, till I'm hungry for dinner and I can just not have Panadol at lunch today. We'll see how I go. We'll see how I go. Come on, iPad, I want you to hurry up and charge, for fuck's sakes. I'm used to using my iPad every single day of the week, and when it's not charged, I'm like, you bloody bastard fucking thing. Okay, I don't know what's on the table. Yeah, clean it off. Give it a good wipe with disinfecting wipes. Give it a good clean up. No worries, I'm going to throw that in the rubbish bin anyway. I'm going to use some of these wipes to clean up the bench too, because it's kind of dirty. Oh, why is it not letting me pick them off? Oh fuck, hang on. Okay, I'm going to clean up the table there, because it is like really dirty. And I don't want to put my wipes into the coffee cup and get poisoned. Oh God. Okay. Now I have to clean up my bench with it to make it all sterilised, because I've been cutting veggies and stuff last night. So I want to give the place a very good sterilising, and then it'll be fine. Just have to unravel all these cloths and then use it to clean up. Oh, Jesus. Fuck. Clean up all over here. It's yucking dirty. Ugh. Then I'll be right then. Touch the tomatoes, I'll leave those over there. Leave that bit of bench there. Alright. Okay, I've cleaned up for the most part. Now I can throw that whole thing in the fucking rubbish bin and get a new set of disinfectant wipes. Oh, they're my favourite since fucking sliced bread. They are. Next fortnight I have to get some more disinfectant wipes. Actually, no, I won't get that next fortnight. Next fortnight I'll get another roll of those Chucks cloths, because they are amazing. They are so amazing. And I need to get some more of those filters. I need to get more of them next fortnight. I've got two left. Two of them left. Okay, that's right, I've got two of them left. I've got a whole heap of these disposable coffee cup lids here. Found them. I can put them back in the packet. Okay. Alright. So that's done. So next fortnight I need a roll of those Chuck wipes, and I need to get some extra filters, because I've only got two left for these two jugs, so I've got to get some extra filters. I could put one of the jugs aside, but I haven't done that because I'm always drinking. So I fill up both of those jugs twice a day. If I use one of those jugs, I'll fill it up about 4 times a day, because that's how much I drink. Like, it's crazy. you know. And the doctors have tried to find out why I drink so much water, and they can't find a reason, so they let me keep doing it. And if I drink less water, I start crying, and I'm going to pass out and have a heart attack and spew up, and you know, breathing is like a fog feeling. My airway isn't blocked, but I'm like, why is it when I'm breathing in and out that it feels foggy rather than just, you know, normal breathe in, normal breathe out? And the doctor's like, oh, sorry, you know, maybe you do need to keep drinking water. And then I drink a couple of glasses of water and cough, slag, bring up all the phlegm, use my inhaler medications, and I'm back to normal. And I'm like, the only time I'm going to drink less water now is when I'm sleeping. Because otherwise I have to keep explaining to these doctors what it feels like to have less water running through my body. And when my kidneys take all day to get rid of water, it concentrates my pee too much and makes it burn coming out. It like concentrates too much. It hurts me. And then I drink fuckloads of water, and the next time the doctor talks to me, they're like, oh, we can't find much wrong with you, but you do need to keep drinking extra water like you're doing. And I'm thinking, yes, mate, and you'd be the first one to tell me something that I already knew for a long time. But anyway, thanks for telling me. You only confirmed what I already knew, but thanks. You haven't told me something I don't know yet. So at this stage, everyone's like, yeah, whatever, just keep having a drink, you know. And my support worker can go all day without water. And I'm like, how do you do that without getting sick? I mean, I'd be looking for kidney stones and infections. That's how sick I get when I don't drink water. And it's like, oh, bugger it, you know, bugger it. I'll just drink water. I don't care what you think. I don't care what someone else thinks. Oh, I'll just drink water. So, if other people choose to drink less water, that's their prerogative, not mine. I have a big day ahead of me tomorrow. A big day ahead of me tomorrow. Oh, I've got another 3 days worth of food there. God damn it. Now, the only thing I have to do today is cook the rice and clean out the microwave with vinegar and a Chux cloth. Honestly, using those Chux cloths with vinegar to clean up the microwave is amazing. And when I make a stir fry, I didn't get sweet potato, damn it. Fuck, I forgot sweet potato. I believe sweet potatoes are full of vitamin K as well as vitamin A. It's full of vitamin K. So, anyway, when I cook chicken thighs and stuff, When I cook those, I get oil everywhere. So I get the vinegar out and I clean up with the vinegar, and my God, it cleans very well. It gets rid of stubborn grit that won't lift off the bench. The vinegar gets rid of it. It cleans my microwave really well. It does a fucking... There was dust all over the microwave, like it was layered everywhere. It was literally to the point where if I had let it go any longer, it would have ruined the outside of the microwave where the vents are. It would have fucked them, and I would have had to get it, an electrician would have had to come out and fix it. Or some type of microwaving manufacturer would have, and an electrician would have had to, and I would have spent several $100s to get it fixed. So, yeah, the vinegar gets rid of dust off the microwave. It's amazing. Amazing. So today, I just have to cook the rice. I just have to cook it. And I don't use Ziploc bags for rice anymore. I don't, because I just have no reason to put rice in Ziploc bags now when I can just use 1 cup of rice for every meal that I cook. I measure 1 cup of rice and I microwave it for 20 minutes, and that'll last me several meals, And if I just want that 1 cup of rice, I can have chicken with it, tuna, beef, roast beef. Today I'm going to fry up some onion and garlic and have that with, or am I? No, I'm going to cook the onion and garlic with the veggies, actually. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, that'll be yummy. And I've got some frozen stir-fry veggies there that I'm going to use for stir-fry. Because I find that stir-frying frozen veggies rather than boiling works better. You can obviously boil your frozen veggies so that because I get the peas, corn, broccoli and carrot mixture. You can boil it, but I find they go better in a stir fry. You just put them in the saucepan, put in some oil. Well, if you want to cook up the chicken, I'll be cooking up chicken thighs. And then when I've done that, I'll be adding my frozen peas, corn, broccoli and carrot mix, okay? And then I can add fresh pumpkin to that if I want, or I don't have to. But to add fresh pumpkin, you've got to sort of boil that in the microwave for several minutes to make it really soft. And then add the softened pumpkin to the dish to finish cooking, because if you add pumpkin straight to the fry pan, you got to put it in for a few minutes. Then you've got to add your garlic and onion, and then you add your chicken thighs, and then you cook that for another 10 minutes, and then you got to add your other boiled veggies, boiled potato, or if you don't put potato in it, you just add your frozen stir-fry veggies and cook that for another 10 to 15 minutes, about another 10 minutes, because frozen veggies don't take that long to stir-fry. Actually, it takes, because I love charcoal chicken, I love it when the chicken starts to burn, so I would cook the pumpkin for a few minutes, then I would add the onion and garlic and saute that. Then I would add the chicken thighs and I would cook those for 15 minutes. Then I would add the frozen veggies and cook them for 15 minutes, because they don't take long to cook. Then the chicken finishes cooking it during that time. And then to ensure that the frozen veggies doesn't ruin the cooking temperature of the meat, you add an extra 5 minutes. So you add the frozen veggies and cook it for another 20 minutes, and then you cook rice. And if you're like me, I would just add all the rice. I would just add the rice to the food and mix the rice in. Like, why would you have rice separately when you can add the rice and mix it into your food? Like, sure, you can have a little bit of rice, then you can put the food on top. I don't see that as a problem. But to save time and effort, you got to put a bit of rice on the plate, then put your veggies in. Why not save an extra minute or two and mix all the rice in, and then you go 1 scoop, 2 scoop onto your plate, and that's your scoop of, food that you want for dinner. Like, you can go through several steps to set up your layers of food on the plate if you like, and it's not a problem. But I like to do slip, slop, slap, and my food's ready to eat. None of this, I've done the rice. Now I've got to put the rice on the plate. Now I've got to put the veggies on the plate. Now I've got to put the chicken on the plate. Now I've got to put the sauce over the chicken. No, I mix it all together. Stir fry, all the sauces mixed in. Now, satay chicken stir fry would be fucking beautiful. Satay chicken stir fry. Oh, yum. 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 I'm thinking of using in the freezer. I should have some diced chicken breast that I had in there weeks ago. I'm going to have to use that before I use the chicken thighs. So I'm going to use the diced chicken breast that I've got there. And what am I going to do with my chicken thigh fillets? And I can't make a decision if I want to bake them or grill them. You can grill each side of your chicken for 15 minutes. So you put some baking paper down and you put the chicken under the grill, and then you turn the chicken over and you grill it again. Oh my God, 15 minutes on either side and it will be fucking beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely fucking beautiful. I believe you can grill fish in... I believe chicken can be grilled in aluminium foil too. You wrap it up in foil and you put it in, and then you turn, after 15 minutes, you turn it over. So you set the grill to half an hour, then you wait for 15 minutes, and then you turn over the aluminium foil grilled chicken, and then you put it back in. Oh fuck, it'll be really grilled chicken with seasoning and sauce. Yum. Oh, yum. And you can use that Tandaco seasoning mix to... You can use it to coat chicken thighs, and you can bake it in the oven for... Oh, I think it's... 20 minutes on one side and about 25 minutes on the other side. Oh my god, so about 45 minutes. Oh my god. Yum. How beautiful would that be? And then you can put it on your sandwich and have a baked crispy chicken thigh sandwich with a bit of salad. Yum. Beautiful.
Speech on. Stop. Pause. Minus 31.28.
So that is all the shit, my friends, I can do with my microwave without having to see what I'm doing. And when I get some fish fillets, I'm going to grill them. You put it on one side of the fish for like 15 minutes. Like chicken, it takes half an hour to grill it. And holy fuck, it's nice. Oh, yum. Oh yeah. And I don't know if it's in aluminium foil. Do you have to flip it over? I could find out. But I love the fact that I can wrap up my fish fillet in aluminium foil. I can wrap it up like a parcel and bake it. You just bake it for 180 degrees for 45 minutes, 50 minutes. It depends how how cooked you want it. Like on the outside, do you want it really crispy, or do you just want it cooked all the way through and you don't want it crispy? I like fish to be crispy. I cook it until it's really... It tastes like it's about to burn, but then it's not burnt yet. It's not burnt, but it has that taste. I'm like, oh my god, that is fucking yummy. Charcoal fish is so yum. And if you don't think you like it, I want you to try it. It is absolutely beautiful. Don't worry if you don't like fish already, but for those who enjoy eating fish, please try grilled salmon or grilled snapper. Oh my god, yum. And the neat thing about grilled salmon is it's the type of fish that if you didn't cook it properly, it doesn't have poison in it. It's a freshwater fish, and it doesn't live in murky water. It lives in clean, mercury-free, well, we hope mercury-free water. So if they're not cooked enough, but you've cooked them for a while, but they need a little bit more cooking in the middle, you can still get away with eating it. I'm really fussy because I want my salmon to be fully cooked, because eating it undercooked or raw is, in my opinion, vomiting. Like, it's disgusting. But if you do eat a little bit of undercooked salmon, it's not going to send you to the hospital. It just won't taste very nice, and it makes me spew. So the taste is enough to make me spew up. And then people freak out and think, oh no, you've got food poisoning, you need to go to the hospital. And it's like, no, I don't. I'm not going to the hospital over that. So then people are scared of me eating at that sushi place because I might spew. It's like, I might spew, but there's a possibility I won't spew up either. Just let me eat and try different food. Most of it is just going to be really spicy or a slightly funny taste that's a bit of a mixture of garlic and something else. And I'm not very good with wasabi, like I don't know, but if it's fresh and it's mixed in to the food, then yeah, I guess it's okay. But it has to be mixed in. And usually I won't throw up, but there is just some food that causes vomiting that I'll find out by spewing and go, I can't eat that ever again in my lifetime, ever. Just no. Yuck. But if you grill food until it's well cooked, it's like, But beef, they make it rare. And I'm like, how can I enjoy eating beef that's rare, like it's not cooked properly? And I'm like, I'll still eat it. I do prefer it well cooked, but you know, if it isn't well cooked and they've made it yummy and they put a lot of sauce on it and then I'm like, oh. And the Japanese people put tofu in food. I'll eat tofu, I just can't eat it on its own, but I can have it mixed in food. But then the doctor has to make sure that I'm not allergic to soy products because tofu is derived from soy beans, I think. And there's another fermented soybean food called natto. 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 That's how you say it, natto. It's a fermented soybean thingy that they have. And the doctors are just like, don't you dare. And I'm like, if it isn't going to make me spew, I will eat all that kind of shit if I don't spew up eating it. Don't eat it and then spew all over the place. I keep coughing up mucus. Every morning I bring up a lot of mucus out of my chest and throat. I'm like, you bastard. And if I don't take antihistamines every day, it gets severe. And I'm sitting there going, how come my airway doesn't close over like asthma does, right? But I still can't breathe in or out properly because there's too much mucus in there. And then the doctor has a look and says, well, you don't even have a chest infection. Why have you got so much mucus in there? So now that I know it's because of some type of, we don't know what the allergy is, the antihistamines are helping with it. Otherwise, they would need to find something a lot stronger to fix that. But luckily, at the moment, I'm fine. Now, I'll eventually get to do heaps of trips around, go to Melbourne, all those places, but please wait until I've got my medical stuff sorted. I won't put a special time frame on it because I don't know. You know, when I get off at a different city, at a different place in Australia, I kind of want to be breathing and feeling okay so that I can say, I can spend a week here without having to see a medical doctor. Yay! And believe me, I will be making use of the peace while it bloody lasts. Believe me. And at Blind Music Mum, I do say and at Blind Music Mum, even though I don't use the at symbol when I'm recording unless I'm like actually typing. I hope your horrible flu is nearly gone, because it seems, in my view, horrible from what I hear. So please get better soon, dear, because you don't seem well or, right in yourself, and you need to be comfortable. So please tell that illness to fuck off. But by all means, recover as you do, because obviously some illness take weeks to get rid of and some you can get rid of in a few days, you poor thing. Eh? The fucking flu. The joys of having the fucking flu. But the doctor did tell me that when you're vaccinated, you're not vaccinating to stop the spread of the flu. You're not vaccinating to stop getting the flu. You're vaccinating so that you don't get complications that makes the flu, fatal, so you don't die from it. And so that, when you need treatment, when you're too sick, instead of actually dying or going to the intensive care unit or something in a hospital, you can stay home and your body, the vaccines make your body fight it off without spending a lot of time in the hospital. So the flu vaccines aren't meant to stop you getting the flu, and they really don't stop you spreading it. They just stop you spending a lot more time in hospital, and you don't need to see the doctor as often when you're sick. So now that I understand how these vaccines work, I'm happy to keep getting, because I thought, what a waste of time getting the flu vaccine, because you're still going to get it. But that's actually not the point of the vaccine. The point of the vaccine is to stop you from getting so sick that you go to intensive care or you could die. The vaccine stops all of that. And with some illnesses you can still go to the intensive care. I've done it. But instead of having to deal with that all the time, every several years, you're only dealing with it, every several, decades, once or twice in your life. And the people who aren't vaccinated, they go to the hospital a lot more. They die a lot more. They spend a lot more sick days at home on medication. And those who take their those who take all their flu jabs, they'll take medicine still. Some people still take tablets, but they're on treatments a lot less often and for shorter periods of time. So the vaccines aren't meant to stop you from getting sick. They're meant to stop you from getting really, 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 really sick. So now that I know the point of these vaccines, I'm going to keep getting them. It's like tetanus. Vaccines stop you getting tetanus, even though you can still get the infection, but you're not going to get lockjaw, you're not going to... the tetanus jabs are not going to stop you taking antibiotics, but they stop the lockjaw disease. So it's the same thing. you're still, when you get a tetanus needle and you injure yourself, you're still going to get sick, but you're not going to get the locked jaw and permanent disability, and sometimes, you can die. With the tetanus jab, you'll get some symptoms, but you're not going to get the disability part of the disease. And yet you still need antibiotics, because if you don't take antibiotics and you get sepsis and die, you'll die from like sepsis, but you're not going to die from lockjaw, but you'll die from something else that the tetanus needle doesn't stop you from getting. It's a hard one to explain, but now that I know the point of these fucking vaccines, I'm going to keep getting them. It's good that the doctor explains things in a way that I understand to then explain to other people. You're not getting a vaccine to prevent the spread. You're getting a vaccine to stop you from dying. So you go to the doctor and you say, I've had a flu jab and I'm still taking tablets. But if you weren't taking the flu jab, you'd be in hospital on those tablets. But if you get the flu needle and you go to the doctor, you don't go to the hospital. You can just stay home and take those medications at home, because you're sick enough to take medicine, but you don't need help to manage by going to the hospital. So the flu jabs are pretty good. I'm going to keep getting them. And then some years I still manage to get an illness that sends me off to the hospital. If I wasn't getting the flu needle, I'd be going to the hospital all the time. Not just every 3 or 4 years. I'd be going there every several months. All the time. And then when the doctor says, I want you to stop coming in, it's like, I bloody don't want to come back again. I hate the fucking place. And that doesn't mean I would go to the martyr either. I'd rather sit at home and die. And then everyone's like, oh, don't say that. That's horrible. I'm like, well... Do you think I fucking like going into the doctors, do you? And then when anyone says everyone deals with doctors, I just say, well, guess what? I'm not everybody. And I'm not about to be everyone else. Oh, my ear's blocking up. Oh, my fucking ear. I hate it when it blocks. This is what allergies does to me. It blocks my ears and sinuses. Fucking bastards. But... if I wasn't taking Claritine each day, I would be really super sick by now. Because allergies can and does lead to infections, because your body is trying to get rid of something that it produces too much of different enzymes and mucus and that, and it fully fucks up your body, and then you've got to get medication to get rid of it. So if you take antihistamines, you don't go through all that shit. So now I'm really careful to take an antihistamine every day of the week. And then eventually the doctors will check me over again and sort it out. Oh. So... yeah. I might go to the shopping centre today, I think, because I can. And I'll be cooking rice today, but I'm not going to cook chicken today because I've already got heaps of chicken there to eat. And I don't know if I want something else for brekkie, if I want toast or I want bloody... This is why I like waking up early, because I can have cereal and I'm not rushed. I'm not going, oh, I wanted something else to eat, but I have to have a shower and get ready to go out. Like, I don't have to delay eating because of being rushed. I can sort of eat before 7. Then at 7 o'clock I can say, well, I've eaten enough, I don't have to eat any more until lunch, so I'll just have a shower and get ready, and I'm still not rushing because then I'm ready to go out. And when support workers come to get me, I've been ready for hours and they're like, oh, how do you get ready so early? And I'm like, because I can't be late. I hate being late. Sometimes I make myself late for appointments and it makes me feel sour and moody for about 2 days because I'm like, how am I fucking late for this appointment? And for the next 2 days I brood over being late for something. Even being late for the shopping centre is enough to make me pissed off for a couple of days. You know, like last week when I was sleeping and I'm like, it took me 2 days to recover from not, missing out on going to the shops really. It took 2 days to get over it. So, oh dear. Now, I can just do my dishes anytime today. Any fucking time will be any man's guess. Right. Come on, iPad, finish charging your bitch. I need it to fucking charge so I can listen to YouTube. I'm turning the heater off. See, I only have it on at night now and not during the daytime. Okay, these sticky papers are pissing me off. There we go. Fucking things. Arrgh. In fact, I'm going to get all my other sticky paper. Okay, where the fuck is that? And I'm going to put it all into the fucking cardboard with all the other stuff. There we go. That's better. That is better. Yep. Oh, my skin, man. That mole needs to be gotten rid of. Fucking thing. What? It is beyond me how anyone can assume that I can't deal with pain when the doctor cuts a mole out, but I can deal with pain by leaving the mole in. It is fucking beyond me. I mean, this is how people die of bloody cancer, by saying, oh, it's painful leaving the skin cancer alone, but I'd rather live in pain than deal with a few days of really more intense or severe pain to get rid of it, and then it will just go away and I won't be dealing with this bloody pain anymore. Oh, fucking humankind these days. Some people are just a disappointment to the human race. God damn it. Oh, God. I need to go to Dollars and Cents tomorrow and look at water containment, self-watering pots, because that way I can fucking deal with it. I can fucking deal with it then. And if anyone pisses me off while I'm gardening, I am going to get very, very angry. I'm going to get super angry. Like, I'm getting pissed off with people as it is. It's springtime now, and I need to get the garden ready for summer. And then in summertime, I need to get it ready for the next winter frost. Gardening's a hard job, and I like hard work. Oh, that fucking skin tag. Oh, I hate it. I want to get rid of it. I hate it. Can't stand them. I hate them, man. I've had it for years. I want to get rid of it. How people can honestly assume that I, don't feel bad, just leaving my skin how it is to go rotten. God, I hate it. My skin is going yuck from, like my skin. If I don't look after it properly, the patches of skin that fucks up spreads disease all over me. And I have to clean it all up and make it all nice again. And everyone reckons, oh, you're making your skin look beautiful and this and that, and I'm like, yeah, because you don't have to come home and watch me struggle to look after it. That's why, god damn it. I struggle to keep my skin from getting too uncomfortable. Everyone just looks at how attractive I am. Nobody fucking looks at how uncomfortable I am to have to stay that way. I don't mean to stay attractive. That's normal to stay nice and beautiful. But if I don't look after all the splotches of skin all over me that gets uncomfortable, it totally fucks up my whole skin. But no one has to see that. No one has to give a fuck about that, only me. And then I tell the doctors and they're like, oh, that's why you need your skin patches and cancer and that dealt with early so that it doesn't spread through your body. Because some skin ailments are just going to spread across your skin and it hurts your skin and it's like really bad. Other skin ailments will go through your body and kill you. So, yeah, I don't... Everyone thinks I have good looking skin and I'm like, oh, that's because I go home and put cream all over it and use a, face cloth to lather with soap to rub it all over wipe it all over my whole body and clean off any, I don't know if there's parasites and mites, but whatever shit is in the environment that will fuck up my skin, I clean it all off. And those people saying you shouldn't shower every day, you know what? Stop being a filthy pig and get out of your pigsty and learn to fix. Get out of your filthy pigsty and learn to fix your hygiene habits and start living like a civilized fucking human being. That's what I feel like saying, and it's not to do with any of my subscribers, it's just to do with me generally ranting, and people know who they are if they're filthy and dirty. it's not the filthy and dirty that's the problem. It's staying that way and not fixing it. How anyone can live that way? You know, I put up with a bit of filth as well, but after a week I'm like, nah, I have to clean up my floor. I have to do this. I have to do that. I can't live like that for ever. You know, I put up with a certain amount of dirt for a day or two because everyone has to deal with their hygiene habits, you know, doesn't prevent our hygiene habits, doesn't prevent every type of dirty environment, but it certainly makes you not get sick when your environment's fucked, and then you clean your environment every so often and you're alright. Like, I don't know how people can just live dirty. Like, okay, whatever. Whatever. That's fine, I guess. So yeah, next fortnight on Amazon I need to get another roll of Chuck wipes, and I need to get... Oh, I can't remember what it was. Fucking what? I've forgotten. Chuck's wipes and... Oh shit, I'll probably remember. Filter jugs. I need to get filter jugs for my 2 water jugs. Oh dear. So yeah, I know what I'm getting next fortnight from Amazon. And I need to check if I've got my other incontinence. I don't need to get any incontinence stuff next fortnight. Wow, don't need any next fortnight. spray went. It's in the bloody bathroom. Okay, so I don't need all of my other stuff next fortnight. Yeah, I just need to get rolls of stuff, new baby wipes, and filter jugs. In fact, if I just get filter jugs next fortnight and Chuck's wipes the fortnight after, then I can split the money up and not have to worry about... Actually, I should see if they've got those Brita jugs at Big W and Kmart. Then I wouldn't even have to buy them off Amazon. Wouldn't even have to. The Surf top loader powder that I get off Amazon, I keep getting that off Amazon because it's in a massive box. It's in a huge box. And one of those lasts between 4 and 6 months, depending on how often I have to do my washing. And it is fucking awesome. And I'm not changing it, ever. And even if I do buy vitamins in store at the chemist and that, I'm going to keep it on auto ship, on auto subscribe on Amazon, because that way when SHTF happens, hashtag SHTF, hey, and if everyone says, do you have this, do you have that, do you have this, do you have that, it's like, yeah, actually I do, so don't worry about it. I might get another massive stock of Claritine as well, because it's very, very important to keep it on me at all times. And as the summer approaches, allergies are going to get worse, and the doctor, says you can have an extra one. You have one 24-hour relief Claritine, but if you really need an extra one, you can have one extra one, especially if you can't take Phenergan and stuff like that. You got to have something to stop allergies from getting really bad. But today I'm going to go to the shopping centre. I didn't do a recording yesterday, but I will be doing... I will be recording going to the shops today. And if I buy anything, it will be going straight... Oh, I've got to take a shopping bag with me. Shit. It will be going straight into the freezer, and I'll be putting Braille labels on it. Because that way on Thursday night I won't have to buy chicken. I can just get the things that I want and put it into a bag and then label the plastic bag. That's amazing. So, when are they going to take that? I'm going to have to check the bank in a minute to find out when my stupid psychology money is coming out and when I'm going to get a Medicare rebate. Because that'll give me like $89, so $90, and that'll give me enough money to buy the rest of my groceries for this week. And that way, when my support worker picks me up at 4:30, I can say, hey, all we need to buy tonight is gluten-free food, so that when I cook, because if she says I don't really need to eat tonight, I'll just say, oh, okay, don't worry about it. But if this support worker wants to try some of my charcoal chicken, then I'll be able to say, let's get some gluten-free sauces and that, because I'll eat it anyway, I don't care. And I'll thaw out my chicken breast in the microwave. I'll just thaw it out and cook it. Like, I don't have an issue doing that. And that way we don't have to buy the chicken because it's already there. It's already, frozen. And yeah, that way my support worker can see my bulging full freezer and be like, wow. Because I could always make a gluten-free stir fry with gluten-free noodles or something. I have to go through my freezer and check out what I've got to use up. I've got to use up some sausages. I have to use up some of the sausages, but then I've got to use up, I can't do cooking today. I have to use up the roast beef. I've got to reheat that and reheat the chicken. Use all that up. I have to. I can't waste it. It's not allowed to be wasted. And the doctors are like, if the veggies are well cooked and they're in a nice airtight container, they can sit in the fridge for 3 days, but then you got to eat it within, 3 days with the chicken that you break up and put in a container with pumpkin and potato. You can eat it within 3 days, and then you gotta, the rest of it, unfortunately, has to be chucked in the rubbish bin because you're not going to eat it on day 4. So you get out as much as you want, put it on the plate, microwave it, and the rest of it, unfortunately, has to be chucked out because if you're not going to eat the rest of it until the next day, it's already too late. You just get rid of it. You don't go, oh well, I'm not going to eat the rest of it for dinner, I'll just put it in the fridge and chuck it out tomorrow. Like, you literally are just better off chucking it out. Whatever you're not going to eat tomorrow, you might as well put it into the rubbish bin today to shorten, not shorten, to it's a waste of time putting something in the fridge today when you're going to chuck it into the bin tomorrow. You get it out, you eat what you can, and the rest of it goes into the rubbish bin. This is basically how it is. Gets chucked out. I'm going to eat the rest of the ham and salami today. Yum. And I've got to eat the rest of the bread today and tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow it's... I'm just going to eat most of the bread today and ditch the rest of it before it goes mouldy, so that I don't eat mouldy bread. In any case, I suppose I'm doing pretty good. Is that fucking sheet of paper again? I'm gonna have to ditch it. It's in my fucking road. It's in my fucking road is what it is. It's in my fucking road. Okay. So I can heat up my morning tea and that, and then just put some cold ham and salami on top. I can cook a whole heap of rice and just have a little bit of rice with it. And have the rest of the rice for dinner tonight. Oh yeah. Oh yes. So, with that, I guess I will be setting up these other recordings because my iPad will be fully charged by now, and yeah, then I can fucking upload them. So, I hope everyone is having a good day. I've eaten, had me coffee, and I'll probably have another one soon. I've got to go to the shops today. I've got to go to the shops today. And yeah, what else? I've got to get a bit of something from Coles. What am I getting? That's right, I have to make sure my Medicare money comes in, don't I? Jesus. Oh, I have to make... Because if it doesn't come in today, I got to wait till tomorrow anyway. Oh, god damn it. Jeez. I don't have to get milk till tomorrow, so I can just not get the milk today. I will probably get an orange juice tomorrow too, an orange juice. Yep. And now that I've got support workers, I don't even... Well, online shopping isn't working because their fucking payment system for Coles and Woolworths is jackass now. It's crap. I'm like, why would you put me through that fucking stress for? I don't deal with shit like that very fucking easily. I can't handle it. I hate it. Oh, it's fucking bullshit. I can't deal with it. Like, seriously. Oh, God. Everyone needs to just give me a fucking break. And now my table is all ready for me to use my laptop again. Yay! I can start mucking about with my laptop again, playing games and stuff like that. Yay! Okay.
Speech minus pause. Stop.
Over
Stop.
and out,
Button.
guys. Over and out. Whee! Anyway, instead of being a dickhead, I will get off of here. And I hope everyone goes is going well, and Blind Music Mum, please, recover soon, because it is not good that you're very, 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 very sick. Not nice, is it? No, you're very unwell. I don't want you to stay unwell. Oh. Anyway, enough of my stupidity on this recording today. Get well, Blind Music Mum. I'm thinking of you as always. Everybody else, please stay safe and well out there, and I'll be back again very soon with another interesting and entertaining recording. Okay, bye for now, guys.
Stop button.